Hola clase, ¿cómo están? Hoy vamos a hablar sobre tener phrases. And if you look at your notes as a review, you'll remember that tener means to have. And tener is also a boot verb, and it is a boot verb that changes from E to IE. Now, what I want you to do is on your notes, I want you to write out the conjugations for tener. So go ahead and pause the video and do that, and then come back when you have it done. Okay, now in the yo form, we have tango, tienes, tiene, tenemos, tenéis, and tienen. Now remember with the boot verbs that only el, ella, usted, and yo, tu, and ellos, ellas, ustedes are going to change. Nosotros and vosotros are not going to change in your boot verbs. And then when we move on to tener phrases, these phrases mean something different, but they use the verb tener and are conjugated like tener. So our first one is to be thirsty, and this is the phrase tener sed. And then we go on to be hungry, which means tener hambre. To be however many years old you are, tener blank años. For your grandma, say ella tiene 100 años. She's 100 years old. And then to be hot, tener calor. Moving on to be cold is tener frío. To be lucky, tener suerte. To be sleepy, tener sueño. To be in a hurry, tener prisa. These next two are a little difficult. The best way to describe tener ganas de is to feel like you have the urge to do something. So, yo tengo ganas de escribir. I feel like I want to write, or I have an urge to write. And then the next one, to have to, is tener que in the infinitive. Tienes que trabajar. And this is kind of like your parents telling you that you have to do something. Tienes que trabajar, you have to work. Okay? And now moving on, there are 6 sentences that I want you to write in Spanish. So go ahead and pause your video and then write those out and then come back when you're done. Now going back to these, this first one, I am thirsty. My subject is going to be yo. And then for my form of tener, it's going to be tango. And then if we look back at our phrases, it was yo tango sed. For the next one, you were hungry. This is informal, so it's going to be tu. And then tienes hambre. You are hungry. For she is 30 years old. Ella tiene 30 años. We are hot. Nosotros tenemos, because remember that in nosotros it does not stem change. Calor is hot. The same for vosotros, for y'all are cold. Vosotros tenéis frío. And then this last one, the boys are sleepy. Los chicos tienen sueño. And if you have any questions over this, you can text me on Remind, or you can comment on Google Classroom, whatever will work for you. Have a great day.